Yo, what's good? In this video, I'm gonna go into the live markets. It is currently 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so the session just opened, so I gotta be fast with this one. But I'm gonna literally find a trade if I find one and show it to you step by step how I do it. And by the title of this video, you probably saw the outcome. I don't know really yet. Currently in a 12-0 win streak, but yeah, regardless, enough talking. Let's cut the crap. I'm gonna go to the session open and find a trade. All right, let's go. Yo, what is good? Session just opened around 1.5 minutes ago. Very clean, very bullish. Okay, very bullish. I'm looking to buy immediately. We're at all-time highs. As you guys know, I'm not the biggest fan of all-time highs trading, but it's a very strong trend. We're not reacting off of the liquidities whatsoever. So if you get more closures in the 1 minute time frame, I'm mostly gonna just look for buys. We have this closure right here, as you can see, very clean, straightforward. And in the 1 minute, if we get one more closure, I most likely could potentially buy the markets. Or if you get a potential tap into this fair value gap, okay? Because this is a straight up trend, okay? We gotta follow it, right? But yeah, if you get that, most likely gonna look for buys, right? If you get a impulse candle, what is it? Like retracement candle. Yeah. I mean rejection candle. What am I even talking about? But yeah, mainly just chilling right now, waiting patiently. And yeah, let's see what's up. But this would be the ideal fair value gap tap into. All right, there's two things. Either we get a closure above this high right here that we have here, or we tap into this fair value gap and get a push above from there, right? We'll get that rejection candle, and that I could potentially buy, because this is a straight up trend, okay? I'm looking forward to buy the markets in right about soon. If we just go through it fast, then obviously I'm not gonna probably look for buys yet. But if we tap into this and get a rejection candle, I'm looking to buy the markets. Yeah. All right, I just bought the markets on Nasdaq. I'm looking for the price to go up. We got this nice rejection candle going on right here in this trend. I got filled around there. I'm put the stop loss below the fair value gap. I'm gonna target around 1 to 2 like this, and yeah, let's see what's up. Could potentially put the stop loss below this order block. Let me see real quick how would it look like. Yeah, I'm gonna put the stop loss below this order block, and I'm gonna target 1.7 instead. Damn. Guys, there goes the winning streak. There goes the winning streak. Officially, it's over. I just got cooked. I'm gonna take that L for sure. Would I do anything differently? Not kinda. I do like the trend. It was just look at this trend right here that we've got. Look at this trend. And we're at all-time highs. I know I'm not the biggest fan of all-time highs, but we did manage to create this mini high right here. Could have targeted that, or the Richard ratio would have been kind of bad. But yeah, I'm gonna take that L for sure. Now I was in a 12-0 winning streak. Now it's officially back at 0. Regardless happens, right? If I want to buy again, I would want to see some real consistency. See, because we do have this 5-minute order block right here. As you can see, we got this 5-minute order block right here going on. I'm gonna remove this. I'm gonna make it smaller. Yeah, that's stopped out. But we got this 5-minute order block going on here. As you can see, we got this rejection candle forming up. But for me to buy, I would want to see at least one closure above the most recent high, so we can actually follow the higher time frame trend, right? In the 1 minute, what am I talking about? 1 minute closure. But we could also tap into this fair value gap right here, or this order block right here. So I'm gonna mark out all of these like this. But I do still want to buy, okay, because this is looking very clean. 30 minutes bullish, nice. Everything's just looking clean, all right. But if we create this high right here, I could potentially buy the markets after that. If we close above it, right? But yeah, I'm gonna take that L for sure. It's okay. Kind of fortunate, like it hurts more to lose a winning streak than it would be to just lose normally. I mean, not too bad. Money-wise, not too bad, because obviously when you're in a winning streak, you create that cushion, you have a safety net. But yeah, winning streak is over. Let's move on. But regardless, we got this high. If we close above it nicely, I could potentially buy the markets ASAP. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna update you guys if something happens. Okay, looking pretty clean right now. Starting to form up slowly. For me to buy, I'm gonna risk less in here, but I'm gonna target this high right here. All right. So I just bought the markets on Nasdaq. We got this recall. Not recall. What am I talking about? Like a pushback from this order block, right? Pushback from this order block. I'm looking for the price to go up, targeting this high, and this is the all-time high, by the way. This is all-time high. I lost the first trade, like you saw, but yeah, let's see what's up. Oh my days. Wow. Had to be crushed for the end of the winning streak. 2 losses today. 2 losses. Second one's obviously de-risked. Damn. As you see, this is kind of starting to reverse a little bit. Kind of went up a little bit here from it was a rebound, right? From the order block on the 5 minutes. Then it kind of got here in the middle and then reversed. Kind of is doing some BS right now, a little bit choppy, but let me show you the P&L for. Oh wow, damn. Yeah, I lost that much today. Minus 3.8k on Nasdaq. Nasdaq did me dirty. But yeah, how can I blame Nasdaq when I was the one who pressed the button, right? But regardless, 2 losses. Would I take these trades again? Absolutely. Maybe I should have had risk here a little bit less, but this was a decent risk. But like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of all-time highs trading, but I'm gonna take these trades for sure. I'm not gonna complain. I'm still very, very, very up on the month, on the year, so I'm gonna take this mini L, considering that we had the winning streak. But regardless, I'm gonna take that, and I hope you guys learn from this one, okay? I want to be as transparent as possible. I'm going to show you everything, right? Everything. And I'm now recently starting to upload this on my main channel, these trade recording / recaps. Let me know if you guys enjoy this. And that will be my last trade for the day, right? That is all. But yeah, let me know if you like this. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, as usual, I will see you on the other side. Peace out.